Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Juby's Tarot, and today we have a reading on what makes you that bitch. Okay, it's basically what makes you that bitch, and we're gonna look at your energy and see how you being that bitch is gonna help you overcome any situation that you are dealing with right now, whether it's good or bad, whatever. If you don't got nothing crazy going on, then we'll just figure out how we could just recognize why you're a bad bitch. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. So I have 3 piles for you to choose from. I'll talk with y'all more in y'all individual piles, but we're gonna keep the intro short for today. So pile number 1 is represented by this card. I have to cover her because I don't want to get censored. So pile 1, if you're attracted to this, that'll be your reading. Pile number 2 is represented by this card. And pile number 3 is represented by this card. I'm gonna hold them up side by side. Okay. It's the best I got. It's the best I got. So pile number 1, pile number 2. And, no, fuck. Erase that from your mind. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I hope I introduced that right because that's how I had it in my head. So yeah, pile 1, 2, and 3. Okay, take your time choosing, and I will meet you at your pile. Okay. So pile number 1, if you chose this card, okay, damn, I let a nip slip. This is gonna be your reading. What is going on, pile number 1? Quick little hashing it out. It's been a minute. Love y'all, miss y'all, OD. So just know everything's cool on this end, and I'm wishing everything is well for you, continues to go well. Prosperity, all of that, you know. And I want to just get right into your reading, though. We'll chat more while we read. Okay. So let me read your card to you that you chose. So this card says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Because I'm happy. Be happy. Be happy. So from that, I mean, we can talk about this card that you chose. I mean, you might be in a situation right now where you feel like outside circumstances are taking away your peace of mind, you know, or like you're being affected by external forces. That's something that disrupts your peace, something that disrupts maybe like your stability, could be your routine, could be work, family life, something you deal with on a day-to-day basis that is taken away from your peace of mind, you know. But we'll talk about it more. So what do I want to ask? I don't be having no type of structure, but it's on purpose. I'd rather it just come out. And in this moment, I'm feeling like I want to ask just the general question. What makes pile number 1 a bad bitch? Let's figure out what makes you a bad bitch first. Like, what makes it? Okay, makes it or breaks it. You got 5 of Pentacles. What makes you a bad bitch? Pile number 1. What makes my pile number 1 a bad bitch? Do I want that? Oh, okay. You got the 7 of Swords. What makes my pile number 1 a bad bitch? You got the 4 of Swords. And I think I could say bitch on here because that's like, you know, it's a word that's can be used in a way that's not, I don't know. How many cards do I want to pull down? I'm just pulling cards. What makes pile number 1 a bad bitch? We can do one more. We'll talk about this for a minute. Then we'll talk about like, we'll talk about it. I'm trying to, we'll talk about it. What makes pile number 1 a bad bitch? I think I'm going to do what makes you a bad bitch, then like how you can use that to get through whatever you're going through. What is this? Is this up or down? It's up. Okay. So we got the King of Wands. Bottom deck energy is the Page of Cups in reverse. Y'all know I'm about to clarify these real quick off the Hizzard. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. What makes pawn number one a bad bitch? Bad bitch. Bad bitch. You got wine. Clarify the Seven of Swords. What makes pawn number one a bad bitch? You got the Sun in reverse. Clarify the Four of Swords. What makes pawn number one a bad bitch? Clarify the Four of Swords. You have the Mirror in reverse. Clarify the King of Wands. The Man in reverse. What makes pawn number one that bitch? That biddy. You got the Joker. Clarifying the Page of Cups in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Bride. Okay. Let's get into it. Alright, I'm actually gonna pause this real quick, but I'll be right back here. Okay, my bad. So pawn number one, what makes you that bitch? It's very much giving, I don't know, I feel like you don't take things too seriously. We'll get back to that though. This Five of Pentacles. You could drink, you don't have to. But if you do drink, you know that like when it's winter time, that drink be warming you up. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter. It's like I don't know. It's like, okay, let me not use a bunch of words that don't make sense. Let me say this. I feel like people could leave you out in the cold, but I don't think you would really see it as that. But that could be like objectively what is happening. And it's like you create your own warmth, you know, you create your own warmth in this cold world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the wine is just symbolic of, I mean, on the card, it's literally symbolic of cheerfulness. But beyond that, I feel like it's a symbol of you just having your own light, holding your own light in yourself and warming yourself up. It's like, especially in circumstances where you feel like you're at an extreme conditions, specifically with like detachment and stuff, like where people have detached from you, or like they left you out in the cold, or like you've been abandoned. If you've been abandoned, it's like you could like, people could not even like really know this about you unless they've done it to you. And even the people who've done it to you, it's like it didn't really affect you that much. If anything, you look happier. It's like you're cheerful. It's like you're warm. It's like I'm still warm. I'm still out here. Like I'm still feeling good. I'm feeling great. But you could have some, like, you could be like really great at being optimistic, but not even optimistic, like self-assured. Like, you don't even have to be like super optimistic, but just like being very self-assured that you won't abandon yourself. And when you are left out in the cold, you do have yourself. And it's like you could have like a really good relationship with self. Like you could feel very connected to yourself and things of that nature. So the Seven of Swords, it's like when you leave, you take people's happiness. You take the happiness with you. It's like the sun being in reverse. To clarify that, it's like you could, I don't know, your presence could be just so, you could be a Leo, you don't have to be. I'm not seeing any prominent sign here, but Leo just came up. Because we have earth, air, and fire out here. Take that how you will. And we have water for your bottom deck energy, but you could take people's joy. It's like you're the joy. You walk in and then you walk out. You walk away with it. And it's not even like, it could be on every scale. Like it could be like when you walk in a room walk into a store or whatever, and then like when you leave, it's like you brought this like light again with you, and you're taking it back with you too. And it could also apply to long-term relationships, short-term relationships, flings, uh family. Family, like when you're around family, if you've hung around your family, it's like you bring this joy, this light, and then you leave, and it's like things just get like a little more duller. And I think it has to do, like, this is like one of your prominent things here, is that you're such a bad bitch because you hold this fire in you. And it's like, and it's not this fun. I'm not reading too much ambition, like that's not the priority of this. Like, oh, you have this fire, so you're so ambitious and you're gonna go take over the world. It's like you have this warmth, like fire as in warmth. Not to say that you're not ambitious, you might be the most ambitious person out there, but I'm just not reading for that right now. And what I'm interpreting this as is just your warmth. Like, you could just be so warm, like you create your own warmth. It's like you created your own warmth out of coldness. It's like, you know, what's like the Big Bang Theory, like the two atoms just like created this whole universe, whatever. It's bullshit. No, but I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I don't know. But anyway, clearly, if you're here, you believe in some sort of divinity, or I don't know, maybe you're just here, I don't know. But either way, yeah, and it's like it's meaningful, honestly, because like you could have a relationship with like a divine nature, or even like within yourself, and it's like that divinity could be the source of your warmth, or like objectively speaking, or just speaking from the sense of that's how your beliefs are set up, and whether it's true or not in the grand scheme of things. And you just have this sun, you know, that's just this sun. It's like you're just so warm. Like, I can't express that enough. And with the Four of Swords clarified by the mirror in reverse, it's the broken mirror specifically, which is supposed to, you know, signify ill luck and stuff like that, but it's in reverse, and it's clarifying the Four of Swords. So you can avoid a lot by just staying to yourself. You could be a very relaxed person. Like, you could take time to just sit back and think about everything at hand. Like, you could be very perceptive. You could have Libra placements, you don't have to. But you could just see, like, your perception helps you. Like, I know the earlier card was talking about peace, but that's a way, I mean, we're not in that part of the reading yet, but like that's a way that you can get through whatever it is that you have issues with. It's like your ability to think through things and to sit back and to withdraw and to like think over things and not be um so quick to just like speak. Like, this is definitely giving like thinking before you speak. It's like you just are very perceptive, and that helps you avoid like patterns, you could say karmic patterns, so to speak, or just especially like just that snowball effect of when people just start talking at each other, and it's just it gets nowhere. It's like because no one's really trying to hear the other person, like no one's really taking the other person's perspective into consideration. And I feel like you don't do that. I feel like you're very open to other perspectives, and you sit with them and you think about things in your life and how they're playing out, and you just think. You could be a thinker, you could think a lot. And you could be passionate. You know, we got the King of Wands here. So again, Leo, Sag, Aries, and it's funny, you have the King of Wands with the Man in reverse clarifying it. So, I mean, you very well could be a woman. Most of my viewers are women. But it's just like, I don't know, there's something untraditional about it, whether you're a woman who is in a very masculine leadership role, or whether you're a man in a very like some type of like leadership, or like you're a leader, people look up to you in some way, but not because of the conventional norms of what comes with being a male or a man, if you are a man. But regardless, there's something leadership about you. People look up to you, like the way you sitting up on here. And it's like facing all your other cards. I guess I'll do that just to show you. It's like you looking down at yourself, kind of. It's like your higher self. Like you could be very, like I said, in tune with yourself. And that's where that fire comes from. So that fire is feeding you. Okay. This could also, for some of you, it could be somebody watching over you, so to speak, however you want to deal with that, or apply that to yourself, whatever that means to you. If you feel very connected to a certain energy that maybe isn't here or maybe isn't around you all the time, or physically at least, and it's like you tap into that within yourself because it exists within you. And it's because of this person or this figure, but it's ultimately you. Like it is you watching over yourself. It's like weird, but that's, anyways, it's like this reflects in your waking life. Like people could look up to you in general. People could want to get advice from you. People could feel like you can protect them. People could feel like your wisdom is protecting, and they could feel like that it's like fiercely protecting. Like you could just be very passionate. You could have a fire. People could fear you, but they respect you more than they fear you. But you could get in that energy where people are afraid to get on your bad side. But this is not, like, this is just how you are. Like, I'm not seeing like you deliberately going on everywhere. Like if anything, you're a very perceptive person, very warm person. You bring all this light, all this warmth, yet you have this like leadership situation going on, which is why it's like with the man being in reverse, it just gives like you're a leader, but like it's not based on like this dictatorship type of, I don't know, just how it is with, I guess, that dynamic of being a king or an overseer of people, and them listening to what you say because they fear you or whatever. It's like for opposite reasons. Like you're that leader and stuff because like people feel so safe around you, like in terms of being validated, seen, like you could be like very empathetic, very compassionate. You could be very, like I said, you're very perceptive, you're just very warm. And people just admire you. You're very admired, and it's just like you naturally are this way. And you could be like a trailblazer. You could just, people just want to follow your lead. Like they feel like you know what you're doing, like you know what you're talking about. The Page of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Joker. Yeah, the Sun in reverse again under that. That's funny. Page of Cups in reverse. You could be like, you could like not go for shit. Like, you know, like you could just not go for shit. You could. It's like you could know your, not even know your worth, but I don't know. It's like you're that bitch because like people can't even take themselves seriously. It's like people could like deliberately not approach you or like deliberately not. It's like it doesn't feel inviting. Like you want to do anything. Like you do, like you want to start something. Like you want to emote, like try something that you might, you know, feel emotions towards, whether that's like just something creative or a relationship when it comes to another person, specifically like collaborating. It's like decline. It's like I keep hearing like declined, declined. It's like declined. It's like um it's weird because of the Joker. I'm trying to figure it though. Give me a second. It's like you don't want, it's like, I don't know, it could be funny, but it could be hard to, like, I guess, I don't know, get you to try things, get you to try new things. I mean, I'm not saying that you're against trying new things, but this is coming out as what makes you a bad bitch. So that leaves, where does that leave us? That leaves us, I feel like you're not accepting, you're not gonna try if it's a joke, it's a joke. Like why am I gonna try? Like that like kind of leads us back to the beginning, is full circle a little bit, because this is your bomb deck energy, which is like a reflection of the underlying energy in this reading, which basically is like, the point is, if you're not given that energy, why would I? It's like it could be very, you could have like a reciprocation wound where like someone wasn't reciprocal to your efforts or things like that, and it's like now, or even then, it's like it gets to a point and it's like, yeah, like I'm like, no, 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 and it's like so heavy on the no. It's like, no, not interested, not trying to do, like, it's a joke, like I could laugh, hee hee ha ha, like, because it leads us back to the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the wine. It's like people could abandon you, detach, whatever the case is. It's like when people walk out of your life, it's like you don't lose anything, but you do want to take heed of that in the future, which is why I feel like you've always been the type to not really deal with that. You could have like a deeper wound, like that stems from, I guess, childhood, about abandonment, but it's like that energy's always been with you of just not accepting things where people aren't invested in, but you could have had to learn that people weren't invested in different ways. Like you could have thought someone was invested up until a certain point, but it's like you've always had that boundary, or you've always wanted to practice that boundary. You've always had that urge to make it like an equal give and take. And there's something like in your subconscious that just like rejects anything that doesn't feel like it's as invested in you as you are with that. And it's like, no, no, no. It's like, that's a joke. It's like, why would I do that? It's like, and if someone tries to leave, it's like, why would I approach them? Like, why would I try to approach the situation? It's like, you could be really good at letting people go, especially when they leave, like, and not chasing. You could like just not be a chaser. It's like you attract. And you have the bride over here for your bottom deck energy for the witches player deck. And um the bride ensures for a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims when near, if distant, turbulent married life. So I feel like this all could be about your love life a little bit, but it could include family, things I've mentioned, stuff like that, but especially like you're not settling for less. It's like that's the whole point. Like that's what the King of Wands is over here, like, yeah, keep that fire in you. You will attract what is meant for you. You will get in alignment with it, and everything else is very much a joke. And it's like, you know what you want. You know what you want out of people, out of love. You know what you want out of life. And even if you're not like super specific, you know the feeling, and you know you want to be at peace. You know you want to be in a situation that is equal give and take, whatever that looks like externally. The cards will fall how they fall, but you know, it's like you're very warm, just very warm. You can be very kind. You can be very just. It's like, and it's refreshing coming from someone who has a high status in society. And if you don't necessarily have a high status in society, you have there's like a hierarchy in your friendships or your even relationships or your familial bonds, friendships. And it's like people look up to you regardless. Social media. And you could put that shit on too. Like you could dress. That could be something. Yo, I'm nice. You seen that? That says balance. Where am I just talking about balance? Why don't we just talk about balance? Oh, let me fix my foot. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about it. You pulled balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You see how that just came out? You see how that just came out? Any card could have came out, but balance came out. Okay. Pretty sure that's what we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love when that shit happens. You just gotta love it. Manifest the miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart. Continue following its guidance. Of course, that heart, your heart, that fire, like the bottom deck, the bottom energy for this is, it is important right now to take a step back, spend time being alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Exactly. And it's kind of like what you do. It's like you create your own fire. Okay. And you could, whether that's like transmuting pain into that. Like I said, it doesn't feel like, you can be very passionate, yes, but it doesn't feel like a vengeful fire. It just feels like a self-soothing fire, something that we're all here as human beings have, living things, whatever. Just that divinity, honestly. Like there's no other way to say it. That's just how I feel. You might feel that way too. And it's just awakening that within inside of yourself. And it's like maybe you being alone so much, maybe you were forced to be alone a lot as a child, now you're like more so choosing to be alone, but it's like you had to figure out how to warm yourself up. Like you just had to do it, and you did it, and you continue to do it, and that is powerful. You know what I'm saying? The manifesting miracles, of course, you're rejecting things that don't align with you. You're attracting things that do, and you continue to get closer and closer each time. You could probably think back and realize that you've been doing better than maybe you give yourself credit for. Like I feel like if you're here, you have applied things that you've learned as you go through life. And even if you still get a moment where you make a mistake, or like you didn't know that things would turn out a certain way, now you do. It's like you'll still get those moments because, you know, we're only human and we're only going to be learning as we go. So, yeah, I feel like you are taking a step back to just like figure out not what you want, but just taking a step back and reflecting on like who you are, what you have wanted, what you want now, how it aligns, like just reflecting on it, becoming more firm in your beliefs and in your boundaries, becoming more connected to yourself. I mean, it's a constant thing to get connected to yourself because you gotta do it every day. Like, I mean, you'll always be here, but it's up to you to connect inwardly. And sometimes we get distracted, but I feel like you're very good at coming back. And we don't even have that much earth in here, but I feel like you are good at grounding, but not grounding in a sense you like do something in the physical, just like more like just like, I don't know, grounding your thoughts. Like you're just very, it's grounding how perceptive you are, you know? Like, for example, a bird's eye view is very grounding. Like it's more objective, and air doesn't get that all the time. Like sometimes it's like described that air is just like two in the clouds or whatever, but like this is like more like a bird's eye view. That's a very grounding thing, you know. Like air can be objective, all of the signs can be objective to an extent, you know. And yeah, it doesn't have to be earth energy for it to be grounding. It could be a bird's eye view grounding too. So, and grounding, I know I'm trying to like justify the word grounding, but it's like grounding just basically meaning coming back to self, coming back to center. You could use any element to come back to center. It doesn't have to be earth, but just wanted to put that out there for whatever reason. But okay, so let's move on real quick. Let's get you a quick little read on how you can apply this to your waking life in your current situation. So like, let's get the current energy for pile number 1 out. What's the current energy for pile number 1? Yeah, the Page of Wands. What is the current awakening energy for pile number 1? And how can they get through it? Got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, reverse. Okay, that's a Seven of Wands in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Page of Wands. You have the Mouse. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. You have the Birds in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Wands. You have the Heart in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Wands. You have the House. Okay, bottom deck for this is the Wolf in reverse. Okay, so a situation that you could be going through right now is you could be trying to, you might have to stop, like you could have been like heading towards something fast, then you might have to stop. It could have to do with your home life. It's like, we'll get back to that because that's like a lot going on right there. But the Page of Wands clarified by the Mouse. What are you going through right now? You could have to start from square one. You could feel like you lost something. But it's like you're recovering something. It's like you're recovering what was before lost or taken from you. Something was taken from you, and it's like you're recovering it. You're recovering it. And that could be, like I said, like you could have, like when we talked about in the beginning of your reading, you could be giving like your power away to external circumstances when it comes to your peace of mind. You could like not be you could have external forces like taking away your peace of mind. And it's like you're recovering it. It's like you're going back. Like I said, like you're withdrawing. It's like you're not supposed to be fighting right now, but like putting too much energy. If anything, you're supposed to be collaborating. You have the Birds in reverse. This is like, to me, like gossip energy, people who don't want the best for you. It's like that's in reverse. It's like these people, you could feel like you can't trust people, but whoever you're collaborating with right now, there's good energy around you. Like people want your best interest. You even have the Fox in reverse. When the Fox upright is, distrust of acquaintances, you have it in reverse. It's like you don't need to be so paranoid, but you could be just paranoid by people around you, like you can't trust people. But people who you're collaborating right now have your best interest at heart. There could be two other people, and it could be people who like you just talk to, do things with, not on a day-to-day basis, but like in this real world frequently. So it could be like at least two other people who you interact with a lot, and you guys like collaborate on ideas, whatever. It doesn't have to be like about work or creativity. It can be, but it could just be like generally, like this could be two friends, this could be a lover and a friend, two lovers. I don't know, but two other people. And it's like these people have your best interest at heart, and you don't need to fight to keep your heart off. Like it's like there's something like that's like home, and it's like you're stopping. It's like you were headed towards it, then you stopped it, and you stopped because you're trying to recover something. You go from a page to a knight, or like you are a knight, but you're presenting as a page because the knight is your bottom deck energy. This is what's under everything ultimately, but it's like you're presenting as this page who is recovering things, and because you've stopped yourself, it's like you're deliberately starting over again. And that's fine. And if you stop fighting, against like your heart. It's like the heart being in reverse, clarified by the 7 of wands in reverse for what you can do. It's like you can use yourself. Like, you don't have, like, you can care. That's like, you can care. You don't have to fight so hard to not care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's okay to care. It's okay to care deeply, whatever. Like, there is this abandonment moon and putting too much effort in and not getting that back. But there's something that's like home for you. And it's like, you're stopping yourself from experiencing whatever that home is. Even if it's just a situation, it doesn't have to be a person, but it could be a person. It could be an opportunity, an impulse, a desire, something that you were headed towards. And it's like you've been like withdrawing from it, like you've like stopped. It's like you stopped it in your tracks, like you completely like started like detaching, like you were getting too close, like too good to be true, or just there's like a lot of like doubt because you did lose something, but you only lost it because you gave up that power, right? And it's not giving up your power to care. Okay, you have to care from that fireplace that warms yourself first. And it's like, once you care from there, it's like it's really on the other person and doesn't really affect you that much because you already still have that in yourself where you can affirm yourself. And of course, heartbreak hurts. Like, I'm not trying to dumb that down or like make it seem like it's not that important. And it hurts when people leave, but it's only hurts as much as you allow it to, honestly. Like you have all of that within yourself already. So it's really a choice. So you have, look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. A lot of self-love coming through here. Reflection, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And this is coming over your 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, you might be, like I said, taking some time, withdrawing, not interacting with these people as much as you were. But that's okay. Take that time. Think about it. When you come back, you will know what to do. You will know that it's safe. It's very much that you're getting a message of you got yourself, you're safe. It's okay to try things that you feel like can make you happy. Like, why else are you even here? This is the point. And these people, you could have as much time as you want to think about these people, their intentions, think if you want to trust them. Take all the time in the world. But when you do come back, the reflection will show. It'll speak for itself. And it'll show you that you never had to fight so hard to like keep your walls up. Okay, so that's pretty much what I have for you. Pile number 1. I had to do a long one for my return. I had to do my big one. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Stay safe. Peace. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose this card, this is going to be a reading on what makes you that bitch. Okay. This is a hype up reading, but I've been speaking very calmly. At least I did for pile number 1. I've been very calm. It's a calm hype. Excuse me. So, we're going to do like what makes you that bitch, okay? Like, we're going to do some like hype up, and then we're going to see whatever is going on for you right now. If nothing crazy is going on for you right now, then we'll just figure out how to amp you up more. And if you are going through something right now, it'll come out, and we'll talk about how you can apply this to your situation and empower yourself. Okay? So let's read your card. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So you could have had some tower moments, some upheavals, or things could have just changed. You could have had like a lot of things happen that maybe, like the card said, you just don't understand. Like, it just does, it's not. But things don't always go as planned, okay? We all know that, right? But yeah, you could be feeling a little down. You don't have to be feeling down, but you could feel like there's been change, and it's like, oh, even if it's bitter, it could be bittersweet, or it could just be bitter depending on your situation. But so let's talk about it. What makes pile number 2 that bitch? What makes pile number 2 that bitch? What makes pile number 2 that bitch? People who chose the bird. I hope y'all are doing well though. It's been a minute. I missed y'all. Really, really missed y'all. But we here. Everything's good on my side. Hope everything's good and continues to go well on your side. Always. Okay, what makes pile number 2 that bitch? You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Ooh, look at that. Is you a Gemini? How is you a Gemini? King of Wands, that came out in the last file as well. Little King. And you got the Ace of Cups. Bomb energy is the Emperor. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's clear it. These are pairs. I like this. It's like paired up. Clarify the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. You have the birds in reverse. Clarify the... What makes pile number 2 that bitch? You have lightning. Clarify the King of Wands. You have the heart upright. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Ooh. You have Joker in reverse and the Man. Clarify the Emperor. You have the Tower. So yeah, you definitely could have had some Tower moments. You could be a Tower moment yourself. You could be like definitely a Scorpio, or you just like the change. You could like bring change in people's life. You have the Ship. Okay. In the cup, my twin, maybe bam. Okay, it's given twin, evil twin, evil twin. It's just with this Queen, like the way this came out is just so funny to me. The Queen upright, the King in reverse. I don't know. It's very much you could do both. You could do both. You could be very outspoken. You could be a Sag. You could be very outspoken. You could have like a Sag Mercury, or like an Aquarius Mercury, or a Gemini Mercury. Yeah. Anyway. I feel like you can just be straightforward without the malice. Like, sometimes people misunderstand each other. Okay? And sometimes because of that misunderstanding, people will feel like the person is being malicious towards them, or like as if they are, I don't know, gossiping, or just like not having their best interest at heart ultimately. And I feel like you just give stuff so crisp, so clean, so you can be very factually oriented. It's like, it's like, how can you be mad at it? It's like, there's no malicious intent. It's not even my opinion. This is just objective thought, objective truth. This is what's happening. This is what it is. This is what it's not. It's like you could be very good at just like, you could have like that silver tongue, but like you use it for good. It's like you could be very witty, quick. You could be just very smart. Very smart. Okay, you could just, like, this is what it is. This is what's happening. You could be an Aquarius. You don't have to be. I don't know. You could shock people. You could shock people. You could be very, it could be a very masculine with the way you give off your points and are so like fact oriented. But it could shock people your appearance. Like you could have the energy of a king but come off as a queen. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit like the last pile, but not exactly. The last pile was more I don't know, I do more with like passion and creativity. But this is just like facts. Like I don't know, it's just like facts, facts, facts. Like just the truth, truth bombs, truth. We can give a lot of truth bombs. Um, and it's not to say that you're like so like you're not like I wouldn't say like you're rigid minded. But I was thinking earlier when I was reading your card about change that you could be a fixed sign, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. But I don't see any Earth here, but nonetheless. Yeah, it could shock people that you could be like very like girly, you know? Even if you're a man, you could be I don't know, you could just have an unconventional appearance. Like you could have, I don't know. But if you're a woman, it's like it could be very girly. Like I mean, like your appearance or very just feminine. You could be very feminine. And so it's like you read people you see you could just like read and cut through and see through people, but you do it but like you're very like you're just doing it so gracefully. I don't know, it's like it's giving me just like I don't know, like someone who's like a CEO or something and they have like this huge company and it's like you're expecting like this group of guys to be running it, but it's just like a woman putting on like, you know, her lip gloss with like her nails and like is in heels and it's just very like you wouldn't expect like it comes out like, you know, like maybe people could misinterpret you, like, you know, they could like approach you or like they could look at you and maybe feel like maybe this is just like a ditzy type of airheady because you could be like silly in different ways, but when it comes to certain conversations, I don't know, it's like you just it's like okay, you know the business plan, the money, that it like you got it all understood, figured out. It's like you could just be very smart. People could underestimate your intelligence because of your appearance, and specifically because of your appearance too. Like I feel like if you're a woman specifically because of that, and I feel like if you're a man specifically for how you come off, you could come off feminine, so to speak. But I wouldn't take that the wrong way. I would just take that as just I don't know, more compassionate, empathetic, I guess. Not so bound to logic, but this is a logic pile, but I don't know. Not so bound to logic until it comes to a logical conversation. I mean, just like, I feel like you can philosophize if you want to, or you can get into different talking points, but when it comes to like setting boundaries or just like explaining something or just letting someone know something, it's like you get locked in. It's like, no, this is actually what's going on. It's like everything just changes. It's like all that fun, girly, whirly, silly, hee stuff is like out of the window. But I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I feel like people are shocked by your appearance versus how it is to have a conversation with you, especially like an intellectual conversation. Um, King of Wands clarified by the heart. You're that bitch. I feel like this is not even you. I feel like this is somebody. I feel like people really love you. Other people who are leaders, like, like there could be like a fire sign in your life who really loves you. It doesn't have to be that literal, but there's someone or there are people who are often like in these leadership roles who just have a fondness for you. Like, you bring them joy. Like, they love to see you do what you're doing. They love to see you do what you're doing. It's like, and you guys hold the same position. Like, they're also influential, or they're also at the top of their like hierarchy, or they're also like whatever that is, whether it's with friends, family, whatever. It's like people who are on your level, especially people who are opposite, really love, love you. And when I say opposite, you know, you got the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands. I mean, it's very opposite, and it's just like air is opposite from what from air is opposite from fire, and plus the genders. So it's just like these other people could come off as they are, you know. And it's not like you're trying to deceive people. That's just who you are. You could be a very layered person. You could have just different things going on, but these other people, they are what they embody. People can see them and they expect them to be a certain way, and they usually fulfill whatever way that is because of how just they look or whatever. People could be more correct on their assumptions with these leaders than correct on their assumptions with you. And these other leaders, for some reason, are relevant. I don't know if like you're in the corporate world, or like whether this has to do with work or not, or with just if it's more general. Either way, it's like people who are very creative, like creative, could be really attracted to you. Like, also with that opposite, it's not only are you opposite presenting, but you have like opposite talking points with that fire and air. It's like these people could be more passionate, not more passionate than you, but just like more passionate in their talking points, while you're more like logic based or like thinking. They could be more coming from like their like passions and ambitions and creativity, and they could be more on the philosophical side as well, especially like, regardless though, you get people just fuck with you like you're that bitch. Like, and there's something about how you talk and the way you come off. It's like, it's very, you could have like two, you could be very dual, like the duality of it all. People could be very just like generally fascinated by you. People want to take you serious. Like, people, there's something about you that people want to take serious. Like, I don't know. It's like there's people. I feel like people respect you, which I feel like it's funny to even say it like that, as if it's just crazy phenomena. Oh, people respect you. People should respect each other, but I feel like people have like a respect for you, like, especially because of how you deliver, like your delivery. People really respect your delivery and how you portray your thoughts, or how you explain things, and how it's always coming from a place of logic, because it's like you're not personal. Yeah, that's a good word. You're not like you're not taking that personal. Like, you're not taking anything personal, and you're not personally attacking anybody. And people can feel that it's literally just, I'm just trying to talk, like, I'm just trying to say this is what's happening. Like, this is the facts. This is just what it is. And it's very genuine. It's very genuine. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's very refreshing. And people want to take you seriously. They want to emotionally invest in you. You're very people just, I don't know, I feel like people want your validation a lot, because you're so objectively based. So they want not only your validation, they just want, I don't know, people are just very drawn to you. They just want you. You could just be, I don't know, pulling them, but it's because of you could attract people who have attachment issues. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, you could attract people who do take things very personal, or things like that. But it's not like they take things personal from everybody, especially like they could take things personally from you here and there, but like they know deep down ultimately you mean no harm. Like there's no malice in anything that you say to these people or this person, if it is just one person. But and it's like people trust you to, they want to share their feelings with you because they know you're not going to, like, you're not gonna, like, you could be non-judgmental, like you could just be like very like fact-based, like it's not a judgment, it's just not an opinion. You could like refrain from opinions when it comes to conversing with people. Like you could be very like I said, fact oriented, and it's like the emperor for your bomb deck energy. It's like you bring change. Like I said, you are the change, and people sometimes don't understand. They don't understand. It's not clocking that you're standing on business. It's not clocking to them, and yes, this is tea. This is tea. Hold on, let me get these two cards. Okay, so you drew, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Bottom deck. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That's the thing, like you just be letting it go. Like you let that shit go. Like you really like don't give a fuck. But it's not in a way that's like devaluing human life. It's just like it's not that real. Like it's not that real. You could have a very objective, like you could just be very objective. Like I can't say that enough. Objective, objective, objective. Your Honor, I object. This is the truth. Like you're just very, you could be a truth seeker, but not even a seeker. You just rely on what, you could just be very reliant on the truth, instead, like you don't try to gloss over things, or it's like you take things for how they are. You take things for how they are. It's like you're very accepting. You're very accepting of what reality is. You're very accepting of reality, I feel like. And just like this card says, when you pass from the world, you take nothing with you but your soul and memories you've shared. It's like it's never that deep. It's like we're all gonna go regardless, and while you're here, these are things that you can observe that will exist in every, what I'm saying, environment or whatever, like every condition, like those hard truths. It's like you can't argue with that. You can't. And it's like I feel like that brings you peace. It's like that's like your peace. It's like just the truth. It's like, okay, well, this is just what it is. Like there's something very comforting for you about the truth, and it draws people to you. And when I say truth, it's not like I mean like truth and a lie. I mean like truth and philosophy, truth and guessing, truth and, oh, what if, what about this? It's just like, no, this is what is happening. This is what you've been served. Accept it. Then you can move from a more meaningful place from that standpoint, rather than moving from a place of illusion or hopefulness. Not that you can't be hopeful. You can be hopeful and have faith, but in certain situations where that's more applicable. It's like, I don't know, you could be just very good at breaking shit down to a third grade level. Like, like you could explain the most bizarre concept to a 5-year-old, probably, because you're very good with your words. Okay. And you understand human nature and the need for answers and the need for emotional expression. And that all, like, you don't discard that in your logic either. And people could feel that. It's like you're just very, I don't know, very objective, and you don't let your emotions overpower you. It's like you're very, I don't know, like, it's the truth. Like, definition of don't cry over spilled milk right here, I guess we're, and I don't know. People want to confess. Like, you're that bitch. People want to confess their love to you. Do you understand that? People want to confess their love to you. There's specifically at least one person, but this could just be in general. People are who are in this, so to speak, king status, or in the status of just being, you know, that's on the top of like this hierarchy, whether that's with their friends, with their family, in work, in the world, on social media, whatever it is. But these people tend to be more like creatively expressive and emotionally, or like passionately charged and things of that nature. And they just really love you down. Like, they love you down and admire you. And like we talked about with this emperor, it brings it full circle to this card that you chose. And it's like, I feel like you are the change that comes into people's lives. And it's like, the truth shall set you free. And you be using that sword, and you be cutting down the illusions, the lies. And you understand that emotions can blur your vision. It's like, you understand this, so you offer up truth on a hot platter. It's like, it's like you can't argue with it. And it's like, I mean, the emperor, I mean, you're just very knowing. You're very knowing. You can be very confident. You can be a very confident person, because your confidence comes from the truth, comes from facts. So it's like, how can you not be confident? Like, I'm so confident that 1 + 1 = 2. Like, I'll stand on that. Like, like, you know, and it's like, that's the whole thing. Like, your confidence comes from your like intellect, or just not even your intellect, just like you're observing, you're knowing the truth. And when you share that, when you spread that, it just draws people to you, and it also shakes up their world. Like, you could have a profound effect on people, and how they, if not are in the world, how they at least perceive the world. Like, people have a conversation with you, will never think about that specific subject the same again. It's like, they will, like, your point of view is in a mix of so many thoughts right now, from different people that you've spoken to. So especially when that person's really close into your life, let alone if they're a stranger. It's like on all scales. And yeah, like, you're just a breath of fresh air. Like, you really just be knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you really know what you're talking. Like, when you're talking about something, people really take in what you're saying, and they don't take it lightly. They do not take it lightly. And like, you're someone that people look up to for sure with this emperor out here, and they take your change as, people appreciate the change you bring into their life, even if their emotions may not be ready for it in the present moment. The hindsight always shows that people are appreciative of you. They love you down. You could just have like a wealth of knowledge with this ship here for the bottom deck energy. The ship is a symbol of riches, things like that, inheritance, trade. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, you bring in this wealth to people, and it's a wealth of being free, like that freedom. It's like, I don't know, something about just freedom. It's like, the bird that you chose, it's like, I'm free. It's like, I can do whatever I want. It's like, all of these constructs are gone. It's like, you can really, I don't know, you could do some, I don't know, some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about your current energy right now and how you can apply this. It doesn't sound like you're going through it. You could be, but it doesn't sound like it. Like I said, it could be bittersweet, if anything. So, what is pile number 2's current energy? I know damn well this is not the Tower. Listen, I'm nice. When I started your reading, I was like, you could be the Tower or whatever. Like, and this is your second Tower that we've drew so far. You could be going through a Tower moment, like I said in the beginning, because I'm really like that. Okay, you get the Magician in reverse. Okay, well, how can they apply it? You get the Hermit in reverse. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Clarify the Tower. Okay, you got the Clouds and Hand in Hand. Clarify the Magician. You have the Star. Aquarius energy for sure. You have the Hermit out here, and Virgo could be relevant. Clarify the Hermit in reverse. Lightning in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, bottom deck energy. You have the Man in reverse again. Okay. Bottom deck energy is the Shepherd in reverse. A lot of reverse. Okay. So we're just waiting on the world to change. That's what it's given. You're waiting for something. You could have been waiting for something. You could be waiting for something to grow. We'll get back to that. Let's talk about the Tower. Something you're going through right now. You could be going through a Tower moment. It could be with a person. Okay. You could be going through a Tower moment because you're making up with a person and things are going well. So it's other things are falling apart, you know? Like, for example, you could be getting with a person or getting back with a person or whatever, like, and this relationship is causing change in your other lives that it's like you can't have both. It's like you can't do what you once used to do, however that, whatever that means to you, like whether that's relocating, you can't stay at this certain place, see these certain people, or whether that's dynamics, you can't do this certain thing as much with these people, or it's like it's affecting, something is being affected and it's like you can't have both, like someone has to lose. And there's nothing that could happen. It's like this is a situation that would probably call for faith. It's like it's like you are trying to have faith in the situation because there's nothing that you can do to really alchemize. You can't change. It's not changeable. The Tower can't be changed regardless. But with the Magician in reverse, it's like this can't be transmuted into anything than what it is. This is like heavy on the truth. So it's like for example, you have a Tower moment where you get fired from a job and then it's like, okay, but then you get like a new job offer that day. You take that being fired, you alchemize it. It's like that Tower moment was good for me in this way. It created room for this actually, or whatever, you know. But the Magician is in reverse. So it's like you get fired from that job and that's it. Like, like there's no other job offer. Like you struggle for a while, whatever. Like it's just you actually liked that job. Like it's like you're gonna have to like settle kind of situation. It's like I don't know. It's like it just is what it is. It's like there's no really happy. It's like there. It's like whatever this connection is, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic person. It is coming out as this is like a romantic person. But it could just be it could be like a bromance, you know, a cis-mance. You know, you could be like getting really close with somebody, or like it could be business partner, something but there's something like really rich about it that's not just strictly business, if it is business or creativity, but something with like substance and a little bit of love, you know, if not a lot. And it's like you're connecting with this person and it's causing change in your life. And it's hard for you to see it as good. Like you're seeing it as that job that's just like you lose regardless, even though because you want both. So it's like it's a loss regardless. So you're trying to push through and just hope for the best. I feel like you're just trying to hope for the best, but like you're not you're waiting. It's like you've seen that you built all of this and you're waiting for it to like kind of implode on itself, and you're just hoping that when it all is over, there's some miracle that happens that lets you still reap some of what you've spent so much time putting into, so it doesn't all have to go to waste. Whether, like I said, that's friendships, family, job, location, building on a location, or like being somewhere, building a life for yourself, whatever. And then it's like something else is coming along and you can't have both. So it's like you're just watching everything that you've built in the past and stuff like that and waiting for this. It's like bittersweet though. It's like you don't not want that, but you know that you've at least already experienced it. And this other thing that you want, you haven't even gotten a chance to really experience it yet. So I feel like that's really the difference, because I feel like you are a logical person. It's like, okay, it is good to try, you know, something new. Change is good. Like you could be very accepting of change, but it could still hurt for you. Like, like I said, you're a logical person. You know that we still all have emotions, and it could just feel like really tough for you to figure out what you want to do. And it could be like a little hard to love life right now because you know you're gonna lose something important in your life regardless. But how you can apply that bad bitch energy to the situation, because you are that bitch. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. Like there's no surprises. Like you can't think yourself you can't like logic yourself in the future. Like, I mean, you can make a probability, study statistics, make a prediction, but I don't know. It's like, it's not going to be any less shocking or any more shocking. It's like, it just is what it is. Heavy on the is what it is. So it's like, you don't need to prepare for anything. Like, you don't need to prepare to be shooken up. Like, it's going to be a natural, like, change is natural and what follows is natural. Like, it's not like these things are going to change and you're just going to be without indefinitely. Like, there's what leaves makes room for something else. Like, there's like not going to be like this, like this gap that only belongs to this thing that you've invested in the past that you have to let go of now because of this new thing that's here. It's like, no, it'll be replaced. You know what I'm saying? And not to be so harsh, but it's like it could be upgraded or replaced. Regardless, it won't be the same thing from the past. Like it's very much giving replaced though. It's like you will experience change inwardly too. Like you'll feel good about the situation. Like it's not just external change. Like you're gonna adapt. You're gonna be very adaptable for it. Okay. So you just gotta go with it. Just go with it. You have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I said that because I'm nice. Okay. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So there could be a person in your life like that's about to change your life. You have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you loved. You got that earlier. So it's like you've experienced the past already. Try to experience something new. Invite this new thing in. It's okay to mourn what you've built so hard for, but it wasn't for nothing. Although you don't get to use those fruits, so to speak, in the future, because they're going to be away from this tower moment, from this change. You're gonna leave. I mean, you're gonna have to, it's all gonna be disrupted. It's gonna go away. It's in the middle of that happening right now, where like you have to choose one, and you already know that you're gonna probably go with this new thing because you haven't experienced it yet. It's like you didn't do all that in the past for nothing. Like you've learned, not everything goes as planned sometimes, and that's okay. That's just part of the game, man. That's part of the life. You know that already. And it's like, why not create new memories? Why not create new memories? It's not about, it's like you didn't fail. Like, it's not about seeing things to fruition after they've already been completely disrupted and uprooted and taken away because they have a weak foundation. Why see something through fruition if it has a weak foundation? It's like, why keep going? Why, like, you gotta redo it. You gotta redo it. You gotta redo the whole thing. That's why it's being disrupted, because the tower can only happen when you have a weak foundation. If it was strong, it wouldn't have had this change to begin with. You wouldn't have had to choose. It wouldn't have put you in the position of choosing if it was a strong foundation to begin with. But it's not. So you have to remake that foundation so you're not in a position where you do have to choose, because like I said, it will be replaced with something else where there is no compromise. Like, you know, like you get to have both. But right now, having both is an injustice to you and to others involved, because it has a weak foundation. One of them has a weak foundation, which is why it's like you're getting something uprooted from your life. And you're good at accepting things. Like, just lean on that. Like, just remind yourself. Like, I get it's very distracting when you have all of these things going on and your emotions are coming into play, but that's why so vivid, like, you're very vividly aware that emotions can influence people and how they think and their perspective on things. So remember that you're just a human having a human experience, and it's okay to mourn, to feel lost, to feel icky sometimes, but you don't have to go inside and try to figure this out. Like, still carry on, have fun, live life, accept it, continue to go, continue to move, continue to do what you love to do, make memories, have fun, bring that joy back into your life again, because it kind of feels like you're just feeling kind of down and sorrowful, which is fine. It takes time, you know, if you need to take time, but don't sulk, don't sit. You got people who love you. You got someone who loves you specifically. Whatever this other connection is, I feel like it's romantic, like I said, but it doesn't have to be. It's like y'all got something going on. Like, go with it. Go with it, okay? That's what I have for you, pawn number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I appreciate y'all for being here. I missed y'all so much. I love you guys. And I can't wait to connect with you guys again in the next reading. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, pawn number 3. If you chose this card, this is going to be your reading for today. What's going on, pile 3? Shimmy my shoulders, shimmy my shoulders, shimmy my shoulders. Okay. Title is, what makes you that bitch? Okay. I miss y'all. Everything's going good for y'all. Everything's going good for me. I'm chilling. I'm back. Okay. But your card is friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Why did I read it like that? Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Friendship. CAMPFIRE, so it'll help if you just sing along. So, you need a bond with your partner. Pretty much. Okay, if you're here, I'm pretty sure you're dealing with somebody, or you're in a relationship. You're dealing with somebody romantically, or you have a thing for somebody. You might have a crush on someone if you're not with them already. Okay, you need a bond with this person. You need a bond. You could be having like a disconnect. Okay, there's a lack of bonding. I just watched 22 Jump Street yesterday. Covalent bonding. Covalent bonds. Anyways, okay, so you got the 4 of Pentacles. What makes pawn number 3 of that bitch? A bad bitch, that bitch. That bitch. So you got Justice in reverse, the Queen of Wands. What makes pile number 3 that bitch? Okay. Bottom deck energy is the Hangman in reverse. Let's clarify. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. What makes pile number 3 that bitch? Lightning. Clarify justice in reverse. Joker. You have the Coffin, clarifying the Queen of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Oh no, baby, that's too much. Okay, clarify the 7 of Wands. You got the Man. Not the begging. The begging. You got the Hand in Hand, clarifying the Hangman in reverse. And you got the Star. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Okay. Listen, I think I've been reading. The past, like, hour and a half. Okay. Let's focus. So, what makes you that bitch? Point number 3. I feel like you don't let go. And that could be in any case. But it could shock people how much you don't let go. Like it could be like, whether it's like you don't let go of money, you don't let go of a person, you don't let go of an idea, a thought, something that you could be very possessive. The way he's holding this coin, it's like, this is my coin, this is my ball, this is my person, this is mine. Like, it could shock people. You can even hold grudges. It's like people could be like, dang, like, I didn't know so and so would still be mad at me over that. And it's like, oh yeah, I don't know. It's like you could have like the memory of an elephant or whatever. Like, you can just really not play. You don't, like, you hold on to like how people treated you or whatever. And not to say that you're holding on for a negative reason, because it's coming out as why you're that bitch, but it's just like, it could just shock people how you stand on business. Like, no, I meant that. Like, I'm serious. Like, no, I'm not spending that kind of money. Or like, no, I'm not letting this person go. Or like, no, I'm not giving up on this idea. Or no, I'm not gonna listen to you. It's like, you could be very like in your own world in that sense. Like, this is what I have, this is mine, and this is how I'm feeling. And it's like, people could be shocked, like, oh, like, you was that ass. Like, I don't know. You could be like stubborn. People could feel like your stubbornness like catches them off guard, like it shocks them. Like, oh, like, I didn't know if they were serious. Like, no, this is my, like, that's my last slice of cake. And someone could like try to take it, and you're like, you know, almost bite their head off or something. It's like, it's my motherfucking cake. Or it's like, I don't know, you could be very possessive over things that you deem as yours. And people will be like, oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Or someone try to talk to your person in public, and you could be like, you know, like, did you lose your motherfucking mind? Or something. I don't know, just very possessive over things. Like I said, it could be money, it could be food, it could be a person, it could be anything. Okay. But just that very like possessive energy. Justice in reverse clarified by the Joker. You could have it your way. Like you could be like you could be really like it could be funny. Like people who like really know you and are in your life, like they could just feel like you're like you got the Queen of Wands up next. It's like you're the queen. Like you're I don't know, it's like you're the queen, the king, whatever. It's like I don't know, it could be like own like that, like I don't know, just like it's like you have it your way. I don't know, like it's funny. It's like it kind of ties in with the possessiveness. It's like it is what it is. I get what I want what I want, I have what I have. And you don't play fair. It's like it's mine because it's mine, so give it to me. It's like it's but it's funny because like you're dead ass. It's like you know. It's like things could just go your way. And that's why it's like the little things that you it's like I don't think you're possessive over a lot, but things just generally go your way, and it could look unfair. It could look unfair, like the way your life goes. Ways like things could be like handed to you, so to speak. They don't have to be handed to you. You could work hard for everything that you have. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying in general, like people might go out of their way for you, especially people who love you and are close with you. It's like they don't even see it as going out of their way. It's like it's just what needs to be done. It's like it's natural. This is the natural flow. Like we give to this person, like we love this person, we uplift this person, we want this person to be happy. You could have a temperament when you're not happy or something, I don't know, but it gives oh, excuse me, I don't mind my stomach. So like the little bit that you know hold on to, you're not playing about. Like I feel like in general people just go out of their way for you and stuff like that, but you don't really ask for it. But there are some things that you have. It's like I don't know. It's like no one can give these things to you. It's like the things that you do hold very close, like the close, like I don't know. It's like things that another person can't offer you. Like for example, in that cake analogy that I gave, it's just like, or that cake example. It's like that was my slice of cake. No one can replace that feeling I just had in that moment of me wanting this cake, and you just like are trying to fuck with it and trying to eat it. Like, are you crazy? Like it's like it could be just hold very close, like your ideas or how you feel, like your food. Like it could be a Taurus, you don't have to be, but like your person. It's like no one else could be that person. No one else can give you that person. It's like you could be very extra stubborn when it comes, or extra protective, or extra for things that aren't replaceable. Like you can never feel a way in a moment again. Like you could like have like deja vu, but it'll never be the same everything. Like you'll never repeat a moment, like literally, like it's already in the past, like whatever. So it's like you could take things that can't be replaced, or things that can't you know be given to you by somebody else. So it's like you could just hold it to your chest. It's weird how it's coming out, but I hope that makes sense. It's weird because it's just like people could feel like just something isn't fair with how you get things or whatever. So it's hmm. um, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just taking this in. I'm like, this justice in reverse is fucking with me for some reason. I want to spend some time on it real quick. I just feel like things happen for you, but it's like it don't matter. It's like that don't matter. It's like you don't care. It's like you don't take it that seriously. It's like people when things just like work out good for you, it's like that's not even what you're worried about. It's like you're so detached from the treatment you receive. It's like, yeah, that's just how it's supposed to be, whatever. But like you could be hyper focused on like these like other little things that can't be given to you, like that praise that can't be given to you, or that helpfulness that can't be given to you, or the kind gestures or the gift giving that, things like that can come from outside factors. It's like all that happens and it's like, wow, like you have all this good things happening, all this, it's like you're not even, you could like care less about it, which just makes it more like, wow, like you just are going through life. And like I said, you can work hard for everything that you have, but this is how you're being perceived as that bitch, like, or this is what's coming out as what makes you that bitch. Is just like the fact that I don't know. Like you're not asking for it, which makes it more like, some people like try to like demand attention or just like demand things go their way. No, I want it this way. It's like it just happens for you. And the things that you are demanding about and like might have a fit about are things that can't be replaced by somebody else. And I don't know, there's something that just like not like you don't take it serious. Like it's like okay, like yeah, like you could like ask someone to build you a house, just like joking, like yeah, like someone could be like, I don't know, strike up a conversation with you and they're like telling you that they build houses and you're like, oh yeah, come build me a house or whatever, and like you're like joking and like they build you a house. Like I don't know, maybe not that extreme obviously, but it's just like you could just be joking and people just do things for you. People want to go out of their way for you, they want to do things for you. People, I don't know. And it's like that energy of just, like I said, it could be coming from your loved ones specifically who just give you what you want. And I'm not seeing like a spoiledness, like I said, because it's not like you demand certain things, but it's just like you get what you want without even trying. But the things that you do want that aren't able to be given by another person, that's where it's more like, whoa. Like, I don't know. I don't know why that's so important, but it is. So, moving on. Um, a Queen of Wands, clarify about a coffin. I don't know, you could have put an end to an era of being hyper independent. Like, or being, like, you could have, like, you feel like there's been, like, an end, there could be, like, an end of an era where you feel like you haven't, like, been as just, you could, like outwardly expressive, like, with like your clothes, with what you wear, with just being like coming off as if you are that bitch, like, you know what I'm saying, like as like maybe you haven't been as like confidently outwardly appearing. um it's like you've been humbled. That's not you've been humbled, you are humble, like you are more humble. You've put an end to a certain way of being, and that makes you that bitch because it's just like, I don't know, it's like I mean, that's just what's coming out. It's like, I don't know, it's like you've put an end to this, I don't know, that like feeling like your passion outweighs the situation, like you've put an ending to letting your passions control you, or like letting your impulses control you, or feeling, I don't know, like you're so sure about something. Like, you could have been that person before who, like, demanded it. Not demanded it, but, like, expected it. Like, yeah, like, you need to do these things for me because that's just what it is. But instead of you need to, it's more like, oh, you will do those things because that's just what it is. You know, it's like you just naturally will, instead of, oh, you need to, before, like, jumping the gun. Like, they're already going to do it, so there's no need to be, like, cocky about it, like, because they're going to do it, obviously. But I feel like you still, it's weird to explain this to you because I feel like you don't realize this is happening. Like, I feel like you, so it's hard to talk about it in a way where I'm just like relaying information to you, because it's like this information could feel like more, could feel like confusing. So I just feel like you fell back. Like, you fell back a lot. And not like you fell off, but more like you just fell back. Like, you fell back and are focusing more on these things that, just like I said, that another person can't really give you. And it's like people are gonna accommodate you regardless. Like, there's no need to have like a boastful energy or a prideful energy. You could be putting an end to like a prideful energy that you had. I'm not sure if you've already put that in the end a while ago or like whatever, but whatever, it's coming out, that's why it makes you that bitch, because you're just very like it could be like, it could be very self-reflective. You could just be more humble than you need to be. Like, you know, like, it's like you could have had an experience where you feel like you had to draw back, so like you're not as outwardly whatever, whether it's you're going through something or like someone said something or whatever, but it's like you had some type of experience that made you really just not want to be as outwardly performing anymore, or like outwardly like confident, like um and you've just fell back a lot, and you are super humble. Like, you could boast, you know, you could if you wanted to, but it's like, I don't know, someone could have tested the way you see yourself and your integrity and your value. Okay. Because like there's like this ending to an era of this hyper independent person who knows they're a queen, and who knows that that people need to bow down and this and that, and they know that they're right because this is what it is, and that's not always good. Like, you know, it's not always good. And I feel like you took a step back from that, and you're more just like humble, more approachable, just could see the bigger picture. Though you still are that queen energy, it's just like, it doesn't have to be on your appearance, it's more like in your energy now. And it's like you still have things going for you. It's like things still work out for you, and you, I feel like, observe this, and if anything, things could work out for you even better. And it's like people could still feel like, it's like no matter what, it's like you get what you want no matter what kind of situation. People could feel like that's not fair, but like I said, that could be their perspective. But I feel like regardless, if even if you do work hard for everything that you have, I feel like people still go out of their way for you, especially people who love you, like I said, who like grew up with you, who know you, or who just are really good friends of yours, and your family. It's like they know you hold that energy of like being like people want to accommodate you, they want to help you, they want to give to you, but it's like you're kind of detached from that, and you aren't as like, you know, demanding, bratty, quote unquote. It's like you stopped fighting, you stopped being so like emotionally charged. It's like you're more stoic. It's like you could like live your dreams as a reality. Like the Hangman in reverse gives me delusional vibes, but like with the stars around, with like the Pentacle has the star, you have the star in reverse for your bomb deck energy, and then you have like this glowing thing, sun, whatever, behind his head. I feel like you live your dream. Like I feel like you're very, what makes you that bitch is you know that you're destined, like you're very confident and self-assured that you're destined for something bigger than what is currently in the reality. It's like you could be just be a very big dreamer, liver. You could liver. You could live like for your aspirations. Like you exceed your potential. You envelop your potential, whatever. Like you, there's no need, like the star in reverse, it's like there's no need for hope or like faith. It's like you're carrying it, and I feel like that's why you take all of this so seriously. It's like the things that people can't give you, like people can't give you your destiny. It's like only things like that, and it's like it can be on, like I said, like on a big scale or on a small scale. I don't think I said that for this pile, but I think this is the for all piles I've said that at this point. But it's just like it could be on a big scale or a small scale, that you hold on to these things that people can't give to you, and it could be a part of like your bigger destiny. Like you know you're here for something bigger, and it's like you just take it very seriously. There's something that you just take very seriously about life, that can't be reproduced again. It can't be copied. It can't be like, it can't happen again unless it's in this moment, at that point, at this time, whatever. Or it's just like this specific person. It's like you, instead of hoping for things, like you make them happen. It's like it's very like, okay, instead of hoping for a future with this person, I'm not letting this person go. Like I'm going to make a future with this person, and that's my highest aspiration. So what am I dreaming about? What am I hoping for? Because I'm living it. Or it's like I'm not letting go of this. It's like you can be very in the moment. Like you're very in the moment, and you live your aspirations and your hopes by that moment. Like in that moment, with again bringing it back to the cake analogy, in that moment you know that you want cake. You are destined to eat that cake. That's all you care about at that moment. You can be very present in that way, or it's like, okay, I want this food, I'm hungry, I'm gonna enjoy this moment of eating this food. And if someone messes with that, it's like, are you crazy? Like, did you lose your mind? You can be very possessive over these things that cannot be replicated. Like things, and it's not, it's like it's the principle. It's like you could be a very principle type of person, and it's like you're trying to, it's like manifest, it's like manifesting is like big here, I feel like. And I feel like whenever you disconnect from somebody, or whenever you're not doing well with your partner or something like that, or if you go through like some type of turmoil with friends or relationships, like you just go even harder for your goals, your dreams. It's like you reshift, because you have a few things that you have that like can't be like, that you need to hold, like you won't let go of. That's like, whether it's like getting married and having these kids, whether that's getting that specific job, whether it's achieving a certain milestone, whatever the situation is, there's a few of them that you hold near and dear that no one can really give you in their hand. Like no, like it's, no one can accommodate this for you. You know, it's like you kind of have to like figure out how to make that happen for yourself. And these are like ideas, wants, desires that you just hold very near to you. Like I said, on big scales, like destiny type of scales, or on small scales, like eating a specific food at a specific time at a specific place. And it's like disruptions of those can be shocking. Your reaction can be very shocking to people if people are deliberately trying to mess up something that you have going on for yourself because you are trying to build this life, or like build, like I said, on a small scale or a big scale, build this experience, and it can't be given to you again. So why would someone mess up something so like kind of precious, I guess? And it's like you create, you're very good at just like bringing things out in the front, and it could, and it's like, it's delusional but in a good way. Delusional meaning you don't have the facts in front of you, but you already know. So it's not really delusional, it's just like foresight, right? But you can't say that until it already happens, right? So in this sense it's coming off as delusional, but you're really just practicing, like you really feel that way, like you really feel like your dreams are your reality already playing out in front of you. Like you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no need to aspire, like look yonder, you know, like look and try to go towards something. It's like you're doing the things, it's like very present, and it's like things work out for you. You coming off as if you're achieving these things, or you coming off as very loved, likable, as people want to do things for you, want to accommodate you, like you always got someone doing something for you or something like that, something along those lines. Like I said, you could be very hardworking, I'm not taking that away from you, but it's just that people want to do things for you, and it's like it's not fair, whatever. And it's like you're not even worried about that. I don't know, it's weird. Let me get a couple cards. Sorry, y'all, this is what's coming out. I hope it makes sense. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Exactly. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Bottom deck energy is, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Exactly. And it's like, yeah, that you answer that question for yourself every single day. If I could do anything, what would I want to do? Okay, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. So let's do that today. I want to do this today. It's like you're very present. It's like, what do I want to do right now? Okay, let's do that right now. And it's like when that presence gets disrupted, like I can't, like I don't know how you react, but it's like it could shock people how serious you take those things. Like, you know, like things that people take for granted, you know? Like things that get taken for granted every single day. Like you know, things like that. And anyways, the balance laid out on the Queen of Wands with the coffin clarifying, it's just like you had to balance, you had to leave something behind in your past for how you came off, or how you showed your outward self, how you, like, your outside appearance. It's like you had to accept being challenged, you know? And I feel like someone could have really challenged your self-worth and stuff like that. But it didn't stop your show. Like it never stopped the fact that that energy was still present. Even if you like fell back a little bit with the whole cockiness, like you still get what you want, how you want, when you want it. And it's mostly from your doing when it comes to self-satisfaction. But other people might assume you want other things that just end up happening to get handed to you. Like, for example, someone holds a door open for you on a small scale example. It's like people could be like, oh, they wanted that person to hold that door open for them or whatever. And you could just be like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just trying to get some chips, like, but appreciate it. Like, you know, it's like things on that, and up to a big scale too, like I said, with the whole house analogy. But yeah. And the energy still carries, like, even like you don't have, like you haven't changed energetically, but I feel like your outward appearance has changed. But the demand for accommodation still exists, just energetically. It's not even like a demand, it's like people submit to it. It's like they submit to your energy and really want to just help you. It's like people could be like enamored by you. You can be very attractive. Yeah. I feel like you go after what you want. That's what makes you that bitch. Like, and you hold on to it and you don't let it go. So let's see how this can apply to your current situation. This is a long reading today, y'all, but I've been gone for a minute, so I feel like it's only right. How can this expand? How can this apply to the situation that pile number 3 is going through right now? How can the energy that they exude being that bitch, how can they apply this self-empowerment to their current situation? So yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. How can this apply to their current situation? What is their current situation? How can this apply to their current situation? The World. Bottom deck energy is the Five of Pentacles again. What is the situation that pile number 3 is dealing with right now, and how can their energy help? What is the situation pile number 3 is going through right now, and how can this energy help them? We got Wine, clarifying the Knight of Cups, clarify the Four of Swords. You have the Swords. Clarifying the World is the Fish. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. You have the Bear in reverse. Okay. There's no bottom deck energy, I guess. Let me just split it. Okay, there's still none. We'll just turn this around. Okay, you have the money safe for your bottom deck. Okay. So what you're going through right now, someone could be trying to approach you. You could just be very withdrawn. Someone could be trying to like express their love to you, and if take it how it resonates, you can reverse this. You could be trying to approach somebody who is very withdrawn and very like guarded, but I feel like someone is trying to approach you more than likely, and they could be trying to maybe like take you out for drinks, just want to celebrate with you, just have not celebrate anything specific, but just like be cheerful with you, just like hang out, like have a good time. Someone wants to have a good time with you, especially with like, you got all these this water energies, like the emotion. Someone could want to open up their emotions to you. Someone wants to connect with you, or like I said, if you feel like you're doing that to somebody else, take it like that. But I feel like you are more like laid back, trying to think about things, thinking. You have the Swords, clarifying the Swords. Like you could be thinking about something, thinking about your boundaries, thinking about tension, thinking about conflict. There could have been past conflict with the both of you. But it could be like where someone's trying to get you to open up and you're like deliberately closing yourself off, and you can tell that they want to be let in, but you're kind of just like, oh, like I'm busy, like I'm sleeping, like, but you're just thinking about things, very contemplating, and you could be thinking about conflict specifically that happened between you two. You could have felt like you were wrong about a person and that they left you out in the cold, especially like monetarily, like they didn't like acknowledge your efforts, or like they didn't they weren't being reciprocal financially, or like they were taking advantage of like your finances or something, or like they abandoned you and left you out in the cold. It's like you were wrong about this person. You might feel like there's like this conflict that you've had suggests that this person doesn't have like your best interest and stuff like that, and you have to like withdraw from them. What I would say is that to apply the energy we just talked about to the situation, just realize all of the options you have. Realize how rich you are. Okay, you have the world clarified by the fish. The fish is an emblem of riches. I mean, you don't let yourself get drained. Okay, don't let yourself get drained by anything that at all, actually. But I mean, you pick the card of friendship, nurture bonds of friendship. Like, can you be this person's friend? Like, you have options, and if you don't feel like, and if you don't want to talk about options as in other people, you have options with this person. Like, you can focus on more bonding type of qualities. Like, there's a richness of options, and like the world is in your hands, and there's a completion of something, like let me fix my legs. Sorry. Okay. I feel like realize what you asked for. Like you know what you asked for. You know that you practice every day trying to do what you are aspiring to do. It's like you try to live your dreams day to day. You try to live in the moment. You really try to be in the moment and stuff like that. And you want specific things, very specific things, and things are generally go well for you. It's like it's here. It's like, understand that this is what you wanted. This person is here. This cycle is complete. I mean, it's here. It has arrived. It's at your step, and maybe you need to remind yourself through friendship, through bonding with this person, of why they came into your life to begin with. That'll help you. That'll help you. You have new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Exactly. Trust it. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Of course, this person could have tried to challenge you. They could have challenged your beliefs. They could have challenged what you felt like your boundaries were. They could have, okay. But it's a new beginning. Understand, you get what you want out of this life. Like, it's been proven. Like, people want to accommodate you. People want you to take it easy. They want to help you. People see you and they admire you. They want to be a reason that your day gets easier, your day gets better. They want to be a reason why you smile. Okay, you're that bitch. You're very much just, I don't know, like, you demand energy with your energy. You demand that with your energy. Like, people just submit to it, and that's what we found out in the last spread. And that you're only fixated on specific things, not really how you're perceived. Maybe you used to be fixated on how you were perceived at one point, but that has ended. And it's like you really just want these specific things, like these specific things that another person can't wrap in a present and give to you. And it's like a relationship is definitely one of those things. And I'm seeing that here, that somebody is around you and they are trying to give you a cup, but you are hesitant. And it's like, this is what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? You asked for this. And I'm not saying to stay with anybody who isn't any good for you. That's up to you, obviously. But I am saying that there is somebody in your energy who answered your, who can actively be, you know, with you. They can actively be with you. They can actively be a part of you creating your desires day to day. Like this person could, you guys can teamwork it out. And you could have trauma or whatever. You could have past issues with relationships. Like I said, I feel like someone definitely challenged your value in the past, but I don't think this person's trying to challenge your value. I feel like they challenge your beliefs, but they just want to talk to you. They want to be emotional with you. Okay, I feel like y'all should figure out what made y'all drawn to each other in the first place, and also reflect on you personally, why you're even in this position. Like, weren't you kind of asking for this in a way? Whether that's good or bad, either way, you'll learn more about what you want, whether it's this person or not. It's like you asked for this type of situation, so here it is. You get what you want. That's why you're that bitch, okay? But or you're that bitch. That's why you get what you want. You get what you want. Whatever. Either way it goes. You're that bitch. That's what I have for you, part number 3. Hope you enjoyed. Appreciate y'all for sticking around. It was a long read. Thank you for hanging in there with me. If you made it this far, love y'all. Comment, let me know what you think. Appreciate you guys so much, so much. I will see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Be safe. Have a great rest of your day.